everybody, it is MaraVitus here again from 3DX Chat with another how-to video for all of you amazing, awesome, sick DJs out there in 3DX Chat world. Okay, so I am going to show you guys how you input information from your streaming site into MIXXX. Now, some of you use different streaming sites, some of you use different DJing software. This is what I use, and I'm setting this up like this because I am actually going to be training other DJs how to do this in a specific chat room that club that I'm actually being invited to DJ at. So I need to be able to show the other DJs how to input this information because we're going to have to change it every single time we spin there because we're sharing one stream. So this is what you would do if you are setting up a club and you want your DJs all to use one stream, one site. That way you don't have to, that way the owner of the room can kind of be offline or whatever, because now with 3DX Chat, with the latest update, the owner does not need to be online. They can be offline and the room stays open as long as there are people in it. So this just makes the DJ handoff a lot easier. I've actually considered doing this myself for my own personal club, so we're going to see how this works. Now, open up your DJ software. I personally use MIXXX. I know a lot of people that do. So you're going to go into your options. Okay, and then you're going to go down to preferences. That's going to open up this window here. Now, what you're going to go do is you're going to go to your side menu. You're going to find out where your live broadcasting is and click on it. It'll be broadcasting, live broadcasting, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called in Virtual DJ because I don't use it. I only use MIXXX again. So go to live broadcasting, and this is what your window is going to look like. So don't touch anything up here. Don't touch anything down here. You're going to look at the center section that says settings for connection 1, server connection. This is the information here that you're going to be looking at, okay? Nothing more, nothing less. Don't touch anything else. I cannot stress that enough, because otherwise you will royally mess up your settings and it won't work. So we're going to tab over to the website for ZENO. ZENO is a free open source streaming site. I will leave the links in the description to where you can download MIXXX and where you can get to ZENO. So this is what you're going to do. So let's hop over to ZENO. When you log into ZENO and you go to your stations, this is the station section here on the left-hand side. You're going to click on the FUTA. This is what the room that I'm talking about, FUTA or 3DX, okay? And then, or whatever the name of your station is. Then you're going to go over to the right-hand side over here. This is the only information you are going to need. This right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Don't touch this. Don't touch this right now. We will discuss this later. Now, your server address right here. Tab back over. You have to decide whether you're going to use Shoutcast or IceCast. I don't use Shoutcast. I've heard stories that it cuts out intermittently, so I just avoid it. I've always used IceCast on ZENO, and I've never had an issue with it. It's never cut out. I've never lost my music. It's been perfect. So when you come over here, you're going to see a drop-down menu under server connection that says type. So I just cast 1 or 2, IceCast 1 or 2. It doesn't matter. I just selected IceCast 2 and left it. So then we go down to the host. Host is this guy here. Server address on ZENO would be your host. So you would copy this and you would go here and copy, paste. Okay? Now your mount. Over here on the right-hand side, mount. Look at this. That is my personal streaming address from ZENO, but we're not going to use that. We're going to use this one here, mount point. So what you're going to do is you're going to highlight that. And then you're going to highlight this one in your personal settings under mount. And you're going to paste it. Okay. Now you're going to go to port. Tab back over to the ZENO site. Port 80. So you would, same thing. Port 80, we're good. Now, password. This is not your login password for the ZENO website. This is the password they give you right here, the mount password. So you're going to copy this And you're going to go like that, highlight it, and paste it. Control V. Okay? Now, what you would normally do here is you would click apply and OK. I'm not going to because that's going to take out all of my personal settings. But that is how you do it. Okay? If you have any questions or comments about this, please feel free to leave them in the comment section in the below. Or if you have me as a friend on Discord or 3DX, please DM me. Either way, I will answer any questions I can. It's very simple. Now, what happens when you're done DJing at that room? Okay? What happens? Oh, shit. Now, no, what do we do? Well, all you would do is you would go back into your preferences, back to your live broadcasting, and go to your personal streaming site that you use. For me, it would be ZENO. And then you would log into your personal streaming site and just do what I just showed you, just putting in your own personal information. So remember, you are only touching this section here. You are not touching anything else on this page. Nada. That's it. Right there. Once again, I will leave the links for the MIXXX software in the description, as well as the link to access ZENO, to download and create accounts there in the description. If you have any other questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I will answer them as quickly as I possibly can. I hope this was a very informative video for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time.